Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a big haul for you. It's a little bit of a mix and match because I've shopped at lots of different places this month, but I thought why not just put it into one big haul. And if you like any of these items you can go and purchase them yourself. I'll pop all the links in the description. I'm going to start off with homeware because I've got a few little bits. As I may have said before, me and Merrin are looking at moving out in sort of the next year, and I know people are probably going to say it's very early to start buying, but all the stuff I've bought was in the sale. And I was saying to my mum, is it too early? And she said, no, buy it when you see it because I bet you won't be able to find it when you move, and it will also go back up to full price. So I have bought them and I know it's quite early, but I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. So the first thing I bought was this really cute canvas. My lighting's reflecting off it so you can't really see it very well. I am trying my best for it not to go on there, but there's this really nice cream canvas with all butterflies in all different colours behind the glass. And I don't know if you can see it on here, but it's quite like old. They've sort of like thinking, oh, what do you call it? Distressed. They've sort of like made the wood distressed, so it looks a bit more like old school. I really love this and can't believe this was from Asda. Like normally I don't look in Asda for home stuff just because I've never really thought to, but it was chucking it down one day and me and my mum thought, why don't we just go and have a look round? And I saw this and I thought it had a mark then. I saw this and this was £5, which is an absolute bargain. And I thought, why not? This would look really cute in the hallway or as you go up the stairs. And for £5, I just couldn't leave it. The next thing I bought was also from Asda, which I was really surprised of these because I am in love. I mean, look at how cute. They're like pink flamingos and stripy glasses. They do them in like black, stripy and polka dot and everything like that, but I love these. And my other half was like, they're really girly, and I was like, you don't have to drink from them, babe. I mean, they can just be for me, or they can just be for show. I don't even care. I just think they're so cute, and I can't wait to use them. I bet you're going to be commenting now, like, why don't you just use them now? But I really want to save them, and for 75p, yeah, you heard me right, 75p, I could not leave them, so I bought 4. Didn't want to buy too many, as like Merrin said, they are quite girly, and he probably wants a little bit of manly in our house. But yeah, these are probably the favourite thing of homeware in this whole haul for me. Oh, I just can't wait to use them. The next thing I bought is in this great big bag. Obviously I didn't just buy the bag. You'd be a bit like, where are you going to put that in your house? But I love this. I just wanted to show you the bag because I just think it's so cute. You're probably going to think it's paper. It's a paper bag, Liv. Like, get over it. But it's all like copper, and this shop is actually just full of copper, which is why it's probably my favourite homeware shop. I don't know if they do them all around the country because it's quite like an independent shop, but I hope they do. If not, I'm sure they definitely have like an online, so I'll try and find out if they do for you, and I'll show you what is inside. But it is all quite wrapped up, so I love this, and it is just like a kitchen clock. Well, it's not a kitchen clock, it's a clock to go anywhere, but I'm definitely going to put this in our kitchen. Hopefully it will match, or I'm just going to find a home for it because I loved it. And this was originally £30 and I got it for 10, and I just thought, why would I leave it for £10? It's like so good, and I can't wait to put it up when we move out. I love all the numerals and things like that, and it matches sort of the clock on my tattoo on my sleeve, so yeah. Really, really, really love this. So that's all the homeware items, guys. I haven't really got a lot. I just thought I'd put them in because I love them and I hope you guys love them as much as me, and it sort of inspires you if you're thinking of moving out to sort of have a look and get a few little bits now. As I said, I haven't bought a lot because I don't want to fill up my whole house or my parents' house because they'll probably go mad, and I do want to buy a little bit more around the time that we move because, as I said, we don't know what our house is going to be like, or the flat that we move into. It might be completely different colours, and I'll be really upset if I've bought loads of stuff I'm in love with that just don't go. I hope you guys liked everything I got, and we're going to now move on to women's wear. So the first thing I bought was this beautiful skirt, and this was from Next. I'm in love with this because it actually has pockets, which you don't really get in a lot of skirts. It's just got such a pretty pattern on it, and it's really soft. I wish you guys could just put your hand through the camera so you could feel this, and I'm just amazed that it was so cheap. This was reduced from £60 to £25, and this was from Next. It was in the Next sale, but I will see if they have it anymore. I'm not entirely sure if they'll do, because I did buy this about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, but I am absolutely in love with this. I thought I could either dress it up for like a wedding or an event with heels, or you could also just wear it on like a nice night out with your other half for a meal or with your friends, and it's just my most favourite skirt I think I now own. The next thing I bought is actually a makeup brush, and this is probably the cheapest makeup brush I've ever owned, but the best. This was £1.99 and it's the Olivia Aimee range. I've actually got the powder brush and the contour brush. I bought this one today because my other foundation brush is like going a bit funny, and I just went in there and I thought I'm just going to buy another one because I've never been able to find a brush that actually makes my makeup sit nice. I find that other brushes make it go a bit streaky and things like that, but these are unreal, and these are £1.99 each from Home Bargain. But you've all got a Home Bargain near you, and I am raving about these so much recently. I would definitely give them a go. They may not work as well for you guys, but they are amazing. The next thing I bought is actually from M&S, and I don't shop in M&S very often, but I went in the sale with my mum and I am in love with this top. It is my favourite top I have bought ever. And I mean ever. And oh, look how pretty. It's just all lace, and oh, the camera really doesn't do this justice at all. It is amazing, and it's got all this button detail at the back. I don't know if you can see, and it is just, oh, and it is so soft because it's got like this vest top underneath. The lace doesn't really itch you, because I find that sometimes lace can be quite restrictive or itchy and things like that. But this was actually reduced from £50 to £24, which is unreal. And the sleeves don't have the vest underneath, so the sleeves are see-through, which I just love. And I think you can also dress this down or dress it up. I went for a meal the other day with my other half and I wore this, and oh, it just looked really nice with just a simple pair of black jeans. And I think you could dress it up with heels or dress it down and it still looks amazing. I hope they still do these on the website. I'm sure one of you is going to fall in love with this top as much as I have. The next thing I bought is actually from Marks and Spencer's as well, which is really strange for me because, as I said, I don't really shop in there a lot. But I saw these and I really couldn't leave them. They're just this really nice stretchy sports attire, and they're just all patterned. They're all patterned and really cute, and they were reduced from £35 to £7, and I just couldn't leave them for that. And I just thought these would be really nice to just chill out in and to also exercise in. I also got a matching sports bra to wear with the patterned sports joggings, and these are really nice. They actually do these in bra sizes rather than women's size like 8, 10, 12, 14. Because I find that they don't fit me when I go up in sizes. This is a 36E, which is my size, but it is a little bit tight because it zips up at the front. So I'd say if you're going to go for something like this, maybe go for your next size up, or like if you're like an F, go to a double F, because they are a little bit tight. But this was also reduced from like £40 to £5.99 I believe, and I just couldn't leave it for that. And they are really comfy and they hold you in really well as well, because I find that sometimes when I'm exercising, bras don't really hold me in. I haven't actually worn it yet because I haven't actually done any exercise, but this is an excuse for me to do exercise. The next thing I bought was from Debenhams, and it's this really nice black shoulder bag. And I have a black shoulder bag from River Island, but it is a little bit small, and I thought I needed a little bit of a bigger one just to fit everything in. And this is really nice. It's Jasper Conran, and it's got a sort of pocket at the front, which I only found like yesterday, and I've had this bag for like a week now. I'm glad I found it because it gives me more room, and it's got these nice little zips that are for show, but I think it just finishes the bag off. It is quite big inside, and it's also got a pocket to the side if you can see, and then it's also got another zip pocket right here. So it's got quite a lot of pockets inside it, which give you quite a lot of space. And the bag itself is quite big. I actually got 20% off this on the day, so I think originally it was about £45, and I got it for, oh come on Liv, your maths isn't very good, is it? Whatever 20% off is 45, and I believe that they still do these deals every now and again. If not, they do like 50% off handbags at some point, but I'll pop the link in the description for this. As I said, it's a really big shoulder bag, even though it doesn't look that big, which I like, because when we go to like events, like we're going to Insomnia next weekend, I like to be able to fit everything in, but not to have a huge bag to carry around all day, because it's just a pain. The next item I bought is a swimming costume, and I've been loving swimming costume recently. I always find that I wear some swimming costumes that are quite low cut, and when I go swimming, I find that I fall out with them. So I actually bought this high neck, which you can see is like the highest of the high, but it is so nice. It's got sort of this mesh in the middle and it's all cut out at the back, which I really love, because even though it's high necked, it's still quite pretty and flattering because it's got the cut out at the back. And this is also tummy control, so it sucks me in a little bit, which I love because I am quite self-conscious. And this also had 20% off it, because I remember seeing it online and I was like, oh, don't know really if I want to spend £42 on it because it's just a plain black swimming costume. And then when I went into Debenhams to get the bag, I saw this and I said to my mum, I love it, and she was like, well, it's 20% off, why don't you get it? So I thought I'd treat myself. So this was also 20% off 42, and I'm pretty sure they still have these in stock. So if you want a high-waisted, if you want a high neck swimming costume because you also struggle with sort of falling out or you feel a bit self-conscious, this is definitely a winner because, as I said, it does go all the way up to your neck and you're definitely not going to fall out of this at all. The last couple of things I bought were actually from Tesco, which I don't normally buy anything in Tesco because I've never found that their clothing range is that great, but I popped in after buying all the things I just showed you in town and I saw the nicest swimming costume I think I've ever seen. So it's this really nice patterned swimming costume, and I'm sure you'll agree it is really pretty, and I thought you would be able to get this from like Next or M&S, not Tesco, which you're probably thinking, Liv, Tesco's not that bad, and I know it's not, but I've just never seen anything like this in Tesco. And it's also got like the gold copper sort of straps, as you can see, and it's also got the what do you call these? They're not called buckles, are they? Let me know what they're called. Are they called buckles? But look how cute. It's nice and gold, and even though it's sort of, let me check what size this is. So yeah, this is a 36E, so they also do them in cup sizes, which is great because I always find that a lot of places only do, as I said, the sizes, which I tend to fall out of, which isn't very flattering at all. And yeah, this was reduced from £18, which I would have paid £18 for this originally because it's such a good buy, but I think I bought this for £10, and I know they definitely still have some of these in stock on their website and in stores because I went into Tesco today and they were still on sale. So if you want a nice pretty swimming costume for your holidays or just to go swimming in, they still do them, and it's definitely a bargain for £10. So the last thing I bought from Tesco was this really cute sun hat. I think this would look really nice on holiday with the swimming costumes I bought, or with a nice bikini when you're really tanned, or you could also wear it with a maxi dress, and I think it would just really finish your outfit off, and I think this is really cute, and it was reduced to £3, which is an absolute bargain. So that was everything in my haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button. If you are new to my channel, you can press the bell button, which will notify you every time I upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.